29 Nintendo games have just received their play scores this February 2018. The play score is a standard rating that averages gamer and critic reviews. When a game only reaches the minimum requirement of critic or gamer reviews, it receives a provisional play score. PAYDAY 2. One of the surprise additions to Nintendo's usually family-friendly title. Overkill Software takes their criminally fueled heist game to the Switch. Unfortunately, it was not a smooth transition. Though it runs well on the hybrid console, the port also lacks a voice chat feature that seems necessary for the cooperative FPS. It receives a provisional play score of a 6.7. The Longest 5 Minutes. A JRPG developed by Nippon Ichi. Follow a young hero as he regains his memories to defeat an overlord. Relearn your abilities, spells, and the people you meet along the way in flashback sequences. An undeniably unique premise, the RPG has been cited for sticking too much to traditional tropes of the genre. Not offering much in terms of story and innovation, it has a provisional play score of a 6.72. Aperion Cyberstorm. Unite your own party of pilots and fight against a galactic conspiracy in this indie twin-stick shooter. This title from A Priori Digital lets you play with up to 5 of your friends. Travel from planet to planet in campaign mode, fight together against waves of enemies in Onslaught, or test your friendship in Versus mode. It has a provincial play score of a 6.72. Old Man's Journey. Another example of video game as art, take a trip into the mind memory of a wizened old man as he steps out of his humble home and into a grand adventure. Wave through its gorgeous hand-drawn styles and into the man's poignant memories. With little to no build-up on its otherwise interesting environmental mechanics, it has a play score of a 6.93. Typo Man. Venture into the land of poetic typography in Wales' interactive artistic puzzle platformer. Slipping into the role of hero, embark on a quest to restore the merciless world with one last letter. Alter the world around you by manipulating the words scattered around the surreal landscapes. Illustrating the power of words, it has a provisional play score of a 7.01. Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game. A title for Nintendo's adrenaline junkies. This latest entry to the Supercross series serves us a healthy dose of motor vehicle exhibitionism. As the official video game, the title is packed with the championship's official tracks and rosters. Not exactly building up on the previous title, its unremarkable features are like more of the usual action. It has a provisional play score of a 7.13. Bridge Constructor Portal. A third-party title set in the same universe as Valve's acclaimed series. For those unfamiliar, this title merges 2 of their classic titles, Bridge Constructor and Portal, into one puzzle simulation. Enter the halls of Aperture Labs and create complex constructions along with the iconic GLaDOS. It has a provisional play score of a 7.19. Xeodrifter, another pixel-fueled tribute to classic Metroidvania. Just like the Metroid series, Xeodrifter revolves around a red spacesuit-wearing protagonist. Join the lone astronaut in his isolating journey across the 4 planets after an asteroid collision. Venture through their varied environments and uncover each corner of the mysterious worlds. It has a provisional play score of a 7.2. Mercenary Kings Reloaded Edition. It's nothing but high-grade military entertainment in this frantic 2D action game. As a team of the Earth's best warriors for hire, you're tasked to run to the aid of your fallen comrades and save the world from an evil organization. Crash into top-secret labs and bring down the fearsome forces of Claw once and for all. It has a provisional play score of a 7.21. The Fall Part 2 Unbound. This is a follow-up to Over the Moon's original AI-centered tale. In this second chapter of the award-winning saga, take control of an AI that found a way to break from its digital chains. Save yourself and hunt a mysterious hacker infecting the global network. Solve puzzles and explore an environment teeming with mystery. It has a provisional play score of a 7.27. Aegis Defenders. This indie action platformer attempts to put more colorful spins on the tower defense genre. Step inside the detailed pixel land of Elam and play as a team of ruin hunters who set out to find the legendary weapons called the Aegis. Though it's enjoyable and artful, it has been panned for its shallow exploration of TD and platformer elements. It has a provisional play score of a 7.31. Shiftlings Enhanced Edition. Shiftlings' jungle gym of a world sets the perfect atmosphere for their exciting co-op fun. Playing as two tethered custodians, run, jump, and bounce around their brightly colored stages and solve puzzles of each of their 55 levels. Its interesting tethering mechanics opens up a variety of gameplay possibilities, whether alone or even with a friend. It has a provisional play score of a 7.34. Puzzle Puppers! What better way than a combination of two happy-making worlds? It's basically the popular game with the added appeal of cartoon puppies, stretched around the delightfully hued pups until they reach their precious dog bowls. It's simple yet endlessly entertaining. It has a provisional play score of a 7.34. Dandara! A modern take on the Metroidvania adventure, Long Hat House pays tribute to the classics without forgetting to sprinkle their own unique flavors. It does so by injecting a dizzyingly innovative mechanic to the mix. Step into the shoes of their protagonists and try to keep your footing in the directionless world. It has a provisional play score of a 7.39. Disc Jam. High Horse Entertainment's latest game takes you to a futuristic arena. This is fast-paced action sports game that puts 2 to 4 players in an intense battle of air hockey mixed with tennis. Defend their end zone and use devastating abilities to gain the upper hand. A fine addition to the Switch's multiplayer lineup, it has a provisional play score of a 7.51. Faye. Developed by Zoink and published by Electronic Arts, this adorable and creepy action-adventure game encourages you to become one with nature. So it follows the story of the forest's silent fox-like guardian, Faye. Take towards the lavender woods and master a diverse array of animal cries to befriend the creatures of the land. A majestic adventure with a handful of hiccups, it has a provisional play score of a 7.54. Skyforce Reloaded. Following their success on the mobile, Infinite Dreams has made their move towards consoles like the Switch. Taking in the spirit of retro arcade era, Skyforce Reloaded counteracts the usual short-lived shmup formula with an unconventional progression system that challenges every step of the way. It has a provisional play score of a 7.61. Aqua Kitty UDX. Risking 9 lives to dive into this dangerous underseas, the Aqua Kittens are one brave litter. The game builds on the usual arcade shooter tropes and gives it an extra glint of polished execution. Now with an explosive new Dreadnought mode, the water-loving cats goes deeper into the trenches to rescue their imprisoned allies. It has a provisional play score of a 7.64. SteamWorld Dig. Dig into the depths of Imogen Form's world and a Metroidvania experience like no other. Control Rusty, the steam-powered robot, in an adventure to dig a mine of puzzle-packed proportions. The players can take advantage of Rusty's different tools to solve unique riddles, traps, and defeat enemies. A perfect prelude to the series' recent sequel, SteamWorld Dig has a provisional play score of a 7.68. ATOMIK RunGun JumpGun. If there was an award for straightforward game titles, this game might just win it. Unfortunately, winning this won't be as easy. A self-proclaimed tough-as-nails platformer, it gives you the power to defy gravity, at least, in-game. Blast your enemies to bits and run, gun, and jump to your ATOMIK's fortune. Set to an undulating soundtrack, it's both beautiful and frustrating. It has a provincial play score of a 7.72. Layers of Fear Legacy. Horror and psychedelia makes its way to the Switch in this madness-infested title. Recounting the struggles of an artist creating his supposed magnum opus, we get a peek into the troubling events of his past. Collect useful personal items from his creepy visions and discover his true motives. It has a provisional play score of a 7.82. Pac-Man Championship Edition 2+. Pac-Man storms into the Switch stage bigger, faster, and hungrier than ever. This sequel to the original Championship Edition takes the game to a next level with eye-popping 3D graphics and a whole new plus mode. Get chomping with a pie-shaped video game icon with a provisional play score of a 7.94. Bayonetta. Just after its release from the console exclusivity, fans of Platinum Games' beloved Witch are given the chance to play it on the go. Bundled together with its more recent sequel, awake Bayonetta from her mysterious slumber and step into her witchin' heels. Angel hair has nothing on her devilishly silky locks and good looks. It has a provisional play score of an 8.05. Dragon Quest Builders. Despite its deviation from the traditional Dragon Quest games, Builders was a surprising hit. Set in an alternate voxel universe, this port to the Switch was nothing short of destiny as it appeals to the console's mostly young audience. A game powered by imagination, craft, collect, and build your way back to the world's former glory. It has a provisional play score of an 8.11. Crypt of the NecroDancer Nintendo Switch Edition. Winning hearts with its release on the PC as well on the mobile, Brace Yourself Games made a stellar debut with this roguelike rhythm game. With the Switch opening up to small-time developers, the stylish dance macabre felt at home on the console. Hold on to your Joy-Cons and take out evil one randomly generated level at a time. It has a provisional play score of an 8.29. Night in the Woods. Driven by a fantastic story and thoughtful exploration, this product of a successful startup campaign has rocked charts left and right. It follows the story of May, whose homecoming is marred by an eerie chill. Venture into the woods and solve the mysteries of the cast of adorable anthropomorphic creatures. Topped with a soothing soundtrack, it has a provisional play score of an 8.41. Owlboy! Developed over the course of 8 long years, it's safe to say that Owlboy is one of the best-looking indie games out there. With its high-bit visuals that's teeming with careful details, D-Pad's platform adventure will take you to the skies. Moving forward from their unfortunate icon bump, it's a breathtaking indie escape for the Switch fans. It also has a provisional play score of an 8.49. Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology. A reimagining of Atlas and Headlock's Nintendo DS RPG, this 3DS version offers a worthy expansion on the colorful tale of the White Chronicle. Return to the shoes of Stock as he once again traverses the magical world of epic quests and memorable characters. With revamped art, improved voiceovers, and additional soundtracks, this has a play score of an 8.68. Bayonetta 2, the latest in Platinum Games' over-the-top action game. It's witching hour once again, and Bayonetta returns to her stylishly ruthless butt-kicking. With deadly moves like the Umbran Climax, she'll bewitch anyone foolish enough to cross her path. You can play alongside friends in local and online co-op fights. The sexiest witch is back in town and she is looking as fresh as ever. It has a provisional play score of an 8.91. You can get these games right now by clicking the links below.